Hello and welcome to the grid. Welcome to a new project on the channel. Welcome to Let's Build a Megazord. I got mail. This box came from Fanhome and it's empty because everything we need is close by. And I dropped something up there. Happens. Anyhows, as the project name says, we're building a Megazord. This one. Not exactly this one, because this is the legacy version from Bandai America. And we're building this one in way bigger and way more fancy. Fanhome is a subscription service which I was ordering off. The first two magazines arrived today. And what can you expect from this project? So, as I said, subscription service, so this means I will receive once per month magazines, and I will build piece by piece these parts together to actually receive in the end a huge 60 centimeters in height Megazord, the OG Dino Megazord from Mighty Morphin Season 1, or from Zyuranger if you prefer Sentai. This thing is fancy, the fanciest thing out there, as I know by time of this recording. The next best thing you could get would be the Soul of Chogokin one, which is smaller but still fancy. This Megazord combines, is articulated, and it just looks nice. What I've seen from pictures, of course. And I've seen some clips now and there, because this is available in my country, in Germany, and in other countries like the UK, Netherlands, Luxembourg, the US, for like about 4 weeks now. It came out roughly 2 years, if I have it right in my head. And Fanhome said, yeah, we have this cool thing with Power Rangers now. They have other stuff as well, I will show you in a sec. And they tested out their field of, like, is anybody interested in this huge Megazord in France? And I was like, I want that. I could technically get it from France as it was out first, but it would involve a lot of trouble with like having an address there, with like shipping and extra shipping costs, and I didn't want to deal with it, so I skipped on that. And as I said, it's out now in my country. Let's switch over to their website. I used the US website for reference for you guys because it's an English video. As I said, I'm from Germany. If that would be in German, you wouldn't understand anything, so and as you can see, build the Power Rangers Megazord. That's what you can expect from this. The first magazine is cheaper than the final magazines you have to buy, if you want that, of course. The second one is also a bit cheaper, and from the third one onward, you pay the normal regular price you always have to pay. Also, there's no sponsorship here involved. I just show that because somebody might ask, where can I get this? I want that for myself. I mean, the Power Rangers fandom talked about it as well, so it's out there. People will know their basic stuff, just in case anybody misses it. As you can see, discount in here. So for 1,000 customers, get a free bag with Power Rangers logo on it. There's plans which you can get, and this thing forms the tank. It forms Megazord. It's individual Megazord parts. So 24 inches, 60 centimeters in height, if we're talking my numbers there. In metric systems, you have individual Zords that you can form, magazine which gives you informations from the show, step-by-step guide. You could download an app if you need help with assembly and don't want to deal with the magazines. You get, if you choose premium like I did, a display base where you can put on the entire Megazord if it's complete. You get like a power bank, a battery charger, an external one, a shirt, mug, power coins. You get some extra stuff if you choose premium, or the power coins of like you pay with PayPal. You get these coins, which is pretty fancy. I really wish they do, if the Megazord does well, a Dragonzord, even in Titanus after, like they do Dragonzord next and then do Titanus. But I think Titanus would be a bit much maybe to ask for, but in general, Dragonzord, I think a lot of people would jump on that on an instant. I would. Also, as I said, no sponsorship, but Fanhome, if you see this and you want a sponsorship, want to partner up, I'm totally on it. I love Power Rangers, I love DC, Marvel, I love Heroes, so yeah, just that as a side note. And back to topic in this case, I will do a video each month. The first 2 magazines arrived today with everything with like a welcome package. Next month I will receive 3 magazines, after that another 3, and then onward it will be a total of 6 magazines, which is nice because you don't have to build like in a long run. It will still take some time, but you won't have to deal like, oh, 1 magazine a month, and it's 120 issues if I have that right in my mind, from what I've seen. And you can imagine 120 magazines in just over per month is like a lot. You would deal some years to have this complete. So yeah, what can you actually expect from this besides my videos? So in my videos you can expect that I show you what I get per magazine, per shipping box, whatever you want to prefer on this end. For the first one you get this like, hey, Fanhome, a letter, why is this upside down? This is weird. This is all German because I'm from that place. This means your journey begins. Dear subscriber, welcome to Fanhome, a little welcome letter. Here's another welcome package ad thing, which says, okay, you like that what you got, but why do not spend more? We also have Star Wars, we have, yeah, well, we have Robocop, we have Transformers, we have like a lot of things. We have Marvel, DC, and so on and so forth. Check out their website. There is something for everyone out there. I've seen the Optimus Prime, I'm like, I don't have anything Transformers related, but I like giant robots, I like mecha. And, well, main focus is here, Power Rangers. But hey, this is a bit odd. This is a flyer which says premium. So why not go premium, pay $1 more and get special things, what I just shown you, and I already pay for premium. Why do I get this? It's weird, but I think it's just like they have a bundle for when they ship out, like here, throw that thing in and good. You get this, which shows the entire contents of what you get. So it unfolds several times. Megazord on this end and this end, the Rangers and the Zords, and it's getting bigger. It's basically a giant poster. Let me see. So, as you can see, get bigger and bigger. So the premium stuff is on here, the versions that the Zord forms, and entirely, if it's done, you have this huge poster which shows you the Megazord itself. So yeah, a lot of stuff. And then you have these magazines, which is number 1, and it shows you a history of the show. Also, doesn't matter from what country you are, the magazines are always in English, so you have to deal with that if you like it or if you don't like it. So if you're from the Netherlands and you just speak Dutch, you have to deal with English. Well, like in my case, German. I speak German and English, as you maybe realized by now. And besides history of the show, you get a step-by-step guide to build everything piece by piece. How to assemble the entire Megazord. And as I said, here's number 2 of the magazine. Here's Zordon, here are the Rangers, and history of the show. So, and you get, in the first 2 sets this year, you get the chest plate, and you get the Megazord's head. And let's see, where is it? Where is it? Oh, here. This little piece in the middle, that's the premium part. This is the light up feature for the head of the Megazord. And yeah, as I said, 1 episode random per month until the Megazord is done. I'm hoping for Dragonzord. So if you want this, it's a lot of money over the course of 22 months. But I think it's worth it. Next fancy thing would be the Soul of Chogokin Megazord, which is smaller but still articulated and really fancy. I think that thing's round about 600 and up 800. I've seen it between 600 and 800. They re-released it. The OG price is about 300, 350. Still a lot of money, but this one is just like per month a little bit of money, and then in the context of 22 months you're done with the entire thing. Or if you choose, I've seen the US has a different kind of style handling it. In Germany you cannot switch between 12 and 22 months, just seen that on their website. So in the course of over a year or 1 year and a half, basically you could be done and have a huge crazy looking Megazord for your collection. And that's not all. I will just like show you, oh, this is the stuff. I will switch over to this side of the desk and we will build the entire thing piece by piece. So join me with that on this journey to let's build a Megazord. We're starting out easy with the chest shield as it is named in the manual. It's relatively easy. Upper and lower piece. By the way, this is metal. This is solid die-cast metal, and there's a middle part which combines everything. This is plastic and some screws. So I will just quickly assemble this. You need a screwdriver. In this part there's one provided. We tackle that on in a sec, but I will just use my one. I prefer this little red one. Fun fact, this is also from Fanhome. I grabbed the magazine for €1 a while back, which was a Iron Man 60 centimeters in height, like something like that. And yeah, I want that. Did the math and like, oh, that's expensive, but anyhow, I don't have everything at the moment. Why not? Megazord's not available. And yeah, well, somehow it never worked for me on the website, so I'm like, I didn't bother with it. Be careful, the screws are really small, so don't lose any of them. I think a little bowl or something would be a good idea. There's one. Didn't lose anything, so I think we've just flipped that over. What does the manual say? Yeah. Okay. So these two metallic parts connect as well. Before we slide in the black part. So one piece, two screws each end, which is interesting. The screws on the magazine are black instead of metal silver, which doesn't matter, but it's interesting. Are these different screws? No, all the same type. So basically screw this and have it combined. Just fixate one and then grab the other. I don't know if something more electric is a good idea for this. Sometimes manual is better than having it with like force and power. If you have an electric screwdriver, I don't know how that's called in English. We have a certain name for that in Germany, for battery powered screwdriver basically. So make it like really snug but not too tight, because I don't want to break anything. That would be the worst case that can happen, I guess. And yeah, so that's that. One piece assembled. And this one slides in as well. I just screw it together and we'll make a quick blend here that you don't have to watch me screw everything. I guess you get the idea what you have to do with this part. Relatively easy. So give me a moment, be right back. And we're done. Everything completed. All the 8 screws on the back are there where they belong, well, in the black part, plus the other 2, one left, one right, so we have 10 screws holding this together. And I would honestly, if I would be Fanhome, I would start with the legs, like building up from the ground. That's how I work when I do my Megazords in Minecraft. I didn't done that in a long time because I just don't have the time, or in general, I played a lot of Minecraft in the last couple of years and I don't really feel like playing it, so I don't want to do a video or do something like I get forced to. Also, here's one extra screw, one left over, so keep that aside. It might be needed in the future if something breaks down or whatever. It's always good to have some spares. Everything else here from the head from magazine number 2, here's the part list, is out of the box as well. So everything is labeled 2.1 to 2.13, plus some screws, and these are different screws. We have PM, PMB, and PWB. And this is a bit more complex, as you can see. So the shield of the chest, I was a bit on, okay, let's do this, let's screw this together. I put that aside, and this I will take you a bit more slower, step by step on the way, because I think that's needed if you want to do it yourself and need a video tutorial. The other thing is, as I said, relatively easy, like 3 parts, and this is a bit more. So first we take 2.A and 2.B along with some screws and fiddle that together. Let's see, that's the mohawk basically, and that seems to be this part. Let's see, and there's a nice protection film over it, so remove this little transparent plastic. I know some people, don't go on me, missed that. And now let's see, we need, what does the magazine say? 2.16 and that's PWB, 2 of those, which are, is that labeled as well? Not really. This is PM, this is like 3 of those. There's an extra baggie for them, so let's put them back for now. PMB is just like 2, so it's the black screws. Okay, it's the PWB is just black screws, and there are like a total of 6 or 7 of them. Yeah. Okay. Then let's get 2 of those out of the box. Here's a little indent from stuff, so it's nice. And as I said, here's a screwdriver provided, but I prefer mine. So let's get these guys right out of the baggie and hope I don't drop anything again, because if you drop that in general, and I had that with cleaning cleaning the Zords, and I dropped a piece, a clear transparent one from the Time Force figures I have in front, which keeps the legs up, and well, it keeps the figure standing in general. And that honestly, that got kicked over the entire place. I'm like, no, where's it? And it was like in that corner there somewhere, behind the shelf. It was hard to find. So let's see, we knock that over and don't knock ourselves out. This way around? What's correct on this one? Give me a sec. That seems wrong. Huh. Huh, weird. Is that the right part? It seems to be the right one. Krytos trying to read manuals. This one, that one, like this. Okay. Doesn't look too hard. Why does that fit? Oh, because, yeah, like so. I was a bit too eager on that one. So one screw in the front. One here, front, and one on the back. You can't miss it. There's, as I said, it's a magazine with everything inside. So this is really like for people who just can see pictures and don't, like people like me. Oh, it's pretty dark in here. Was a good idea to record that in the late evening, but I wanted to have that complete. I wanted to build it. Oh yeah, so first piece done. As I said, sorry, it will take a bit longer, but it's in. It will have this like it's a piece by piece build the Megazord thing. This clicks in the yellow part as you hear it, and there's an extra part. So you have to use another screw, I guess. Yeah, it's another of the PWB screws to hold that in place. Damn, that are small screws. I cannot imagine working in a factory in China or whatever, where toys are made, and have this as your daily routine. And you have to think about this is like a big version of the Megazord. People who build like smaller versions of toys. And they have to be fast and precise. So this really makes you appreciate what people do to create stuff you can buy. So this is 2.B. This is this next step. 2.C is screwing this in. So then this goes aside. We take 2.C. Okay, this is that. 2.D is this one. This is metal, by the way. This is a metal piece. And then we have this piece, which, oh, this is also metal. This ring. So basically, is that right? No, that way around. Goes on top of each other. And we use the PM screws for this one. And I have to look which ones were those PM. That are the... okay, that are the extra 3 screws in this extra baggie here. So... there are 3 in there. 1, 2... Okay, we need to save one. We just... Okay. You go in there. Damn, these screws are tiny. Are you magnetic? Nah, you're not really magnetic. Or nope, screws are not magnetic. That's a bummer. So if you have big hands, you need somebody who assists you. I mean, I have relatively small hands, but still. Okay, now you're... That's interesting. It is magnetic, but not on the top. Interesting. One. Huh, weird. And number 2. Okay. Nice. Doesn't want to drop. Next part is the premium one on this here. So we take the electronics, which is this chip, and that has to go inside. So we turn it like this, and this is like so. And the third and final screw is screwed in there, I guess. Yeah, PMB. Final screw. Come on. Oh, dang it. Oh, the long one, right? Yeah. The one that's a bit longer. And it's there. It's in. There's a connector on the lower end. I guess there will be a wire to that in the future. We have that. So now we put that upside down, basically, like so. This nudge here goes like this goes like this, and we have a head part. And we need the black screws again. And you go left and right. Okay, that's fine. Are you magnetic? Please say yes. Partially. Yeah, that is. Oh, God damn it! This is hard to handle. Sorry. God damn it! As I was like 9 years old and up to, let's say, 16, maybe even 20 plus, I always was building stuff like this, not in this scale and this quality, because back in the day everything had different quality, but I was building model kits, glued those together, painted those with my uncle, with my grandparents. I always liked that, but at some point I stopped. I really don't know why, because I just like grew out of it. But I really enjoyed that. I had a ghost ship what had glow-in-the-dark paint. That was fun. I had a plane which was from... So it was not exactly Tailspin, but it looked like from Tailspin. So pretty sweet stuff. Honestly, I don't know where that stuff ended up. So we have a big part of this here done. Let's see. Next piece. Oh, the head is not finally complete. Oh, that's interesting. So it's not even done in this one. Oh, okay, weird. So we're having... Huh. Okay, we have the silver part, and oh, this is metal as well. The mouthpiece is metal. This one's plastic. This feels really fragile. So be careful with that one. Just goes on. Okay, it's interesting. We're done building this entire thing now. I guess we could. Maybe. I don't know. And the eyes and everything. That's... Oh, that's a bummer. I thought I have an entire head now. But magazine says stop here, which is sad. Yeah. Not even an entire head. That's sad. So extra pieces. So leave everything as is to not get stuff lost. Where did I get that now from? Yeah, well, I just filled it in somewhere where it fits. So we have half a head, which is sad. I would love to have the entire head done in this first episode, but that keeps me hyped for the next one. This is partially done, so fit the 2 pins into 2.1, 2.2 in the holes. Yeah, done that. So have a head and a shield. Okay, fine, can work with that. As you can see, this is the results of this part of the magazine. So I have to wait around about 4 weeks to the next one. It is at what it is. So thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and if that's the case, we will see us in the next one.